Okay, so this was recently brought to my attention, and I decided, hey, why not try and milk this a little bit, have a little farm? Because it is to be honest, quite absurd scenario. And I figured, hey, I'd just give my take on it because why not? So right here we have the Twitter post. That's right, I dead named it. Project Moonfan creates a dakimakura of a lolly character. They didn't realise body pillows are usually suggestive. Now they're trying to only sell it to female customers, they don't know. That being, they don't know that women are also quite lewd. People in the community are on their ass for setting them back. LOL. I want to talk about this. I want to give my take because as an adult, I have grown in this world where I like to believe I have a little bit of insight to these kind of things. Yeah, grow up. So let me try and explain a few things because that probably sounded a bit brash. Okay, let me try and explain a few things. Firstly, it is cringe. There's no two ways about it. It's a weird thing to do. But not because it's a dakimakura. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what is a dakimakura? I've got you covered, and by me, I mean I simply asked ChatGPT. So a dakimakura is a Japanese body pillow, literally meaning hug pillow. They have numerous health benefits as well. Well, I say numerous. They are great for, and it says here, uses improving sleep posture, supports back, hips and knees, provides emotional comfort, because who doesn't need that, and popular as collectibles or fandom merchandise. Now, unfortunately, and you can check this yourself, you can look around, whatever. Unfortunately, they have a bit of a negative connotation, and that is, oh, here's an anime character, oh, here's Nami from One Piece, obviously sexualized. And you'll find that on a lot because, full-length body pillows, you like to hug your waifu toe, so to say. And this is where it gets weird, in my opinion. And you might not agree with this. That's totally fine. This is just my opinion. You can have your own. This is weird to say a runner asked for setting them back. Because regardless of the fandom, these things happen. And in fact, let's go on the actual post itself. I said that this is an all-ages pillow with absolutely no suggestive content. This happened in, I believe, the span of a day. Now, hello everyone. I'm a minor female student currently attending school. I originally made this simply because I love the character, and fair enough, okay. Trying to express your love of a character is totally fine. For example, I love Mersol. I wouldn't necessarily put him on a body pillow, but hey, you do you. You express, your love and affection for a character you want to. Let's carry on. And now I feel so heartbroken to be facing these groundless accusations, because it is. It is quite frankly groundless. Let's continue. I didn't even know what content involving paedophilia was before all this. I'm deeply hurt by... Benefit of the doubt, not everybody goes around looking for, content involving paedophilia. First of all, if you do that, you should probably, seek help or the police. I'm deeply hurt by these words, and I feel so disappointed in the adults online who link beautiful things with vulgar and obscene content. These adults are truly terrible. Let's not beat around the bush, okay? It does look nice. I wouldn't buy one, because, one, I don't need a hug pillow. My sleeping posture is perfectly fine. I don't need emotional comfort. In fact, better yet, let me go back. I don't need any of these uses from a body pillow, so I wouldn't get one. And if I was going to get one, it wouldn't have a character on it, because that's just not who I am. That said, I'm not faulting anybody who would. For example, I like the Fate series. I'm sure if you're a fan of the Fate series who has a full-length Saber body pillow, or a dakimakura. Is it weird? I think so. Does it mean it's actually weird? No, it's personal preference. So let's actually go through some of the comments on the original post. Why the fuck would you do that? Please check my pinned comment, or pinned reply. I actually just said the PME community. I'm not reading that huge number, but you can probably get the gist of that. And then you get weird things like this, which I don't know how much 95 CNY is. I would assume it's cheap, though, maybe. And here's where I get where the Project Moon community are coming from. Here's where I get the other side of things, where, oh, you're setting us back. It's because you get, for lack of a better term, the freaks like this. And it's just... This here, dakimakuras are always suggestive. No, that is not an objective fact. That is your opinion that you were saying online, hoping that people agree with you. Even if you draw it less suggestive, it will still retain its suggestiveness. That's the reputation it's cultivated online. And if you even plan to make this, don't. Especially since you're underage and don't know how vast the world is. I'm going to say is. I know this is the world are. Do it when you hit that college free time. I'm a little 50-50 on this. Now, on one hand, I don't agree that dakimakuras are always suggestive. But I do agree. Take the time to really understand how the world works. Because, let's be honest, you know they weren't expecting replies like this. You know they were expecting replies that go, wow, that's... In fact, this one here. Wow, that's so cute. Like, keep going, keep going. This is why I try and avoid Twitter, by the way. It's very weird. And it's the same here. And just, we keep going, you can see more. Like, they're only exclusively selling to, I believe, women. I believe excluding trans women. I don't know where I saw that. I think it's here, actually. And that's a whole other argument in and of itself, a whole other discussion that I don't want to get down in, because that's a lot more... Yeah, this is kind of more nuanced, I guess. End of the day, it is super fucking weird. Yeah, it's generally such a non-issue, but they make it one anyways. And this is kind of for any of them. Okay, whoops. Okay, I zoomed in for this just so you can really see it. I love that, the price, 95 cunny. But honestly, I find it cute how pure the artist is. She really doesn't deserve the hate. Not every fan of something wants to rub their genitals on all merch. Already, like, let's basically get to the gist of it. Not everybody wants to do this, but because that vocal minority, and it's the same in any fandom, that vocal minority have gone, okay, we're going to make this a problem because we don't like or understand or agree with this. It's everyone's problem. That's not true. Every fan of something goes, yeah, rub their genitals. It's a really good looking daki. And do you know what? Yeah, it does look good. Any daki I've seen in the last 10 to 15 years was in a percentage of at least... Okay, now we're talking about the price. But you get the point, right? It's just... It's such a non-issue that's blown up. And it really is... It's disgusting. The fact that people are just immediately linking this to paedophilia. It's a truly fucking disgusting thing to do. Especially when the artist himself, the creator, is underage. And I don't know that. You know, there's no way, I can't really verify that. I don't know. I'm just benefit of the doubt here. But why would they lie about that? That said, hopefully this is the only video I make about this. Hopefully it's the only video. Because what the fuck? This is just... It's weird. Just stop being weird. Just stop. That's all I've got to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.